What is going on, YouTube people? Good morning, everybody. A couple minutes early, but that's okay. So this morning, we are going to rip my last two boxes for now of X-Men Metal. I've ripped four already. I did videos on two. I ripped two off camera, and I have two left. However, I have two more coming. I ended up picking up two more boxes on eBay. They are on their way. They will actually be delivered today. So, yeah. Out in front, I have the three biggest hits that I got out of the four boxes so far. That's Geode, the Banshee Geode, the Beast Platinum Portrait, and one purely periodic. I'm going to do a recap video. I think Monday's video is going to be a recap video on all six boxes, kind of like the hits, what I got. I can run through it real quick on what I've gotten so far. So the highlights are two green PMGs. I've been very lucky on PMGs. I got a PMG out of every box. Two greens numbered to 10, two pinks. These things that I can never pronounce right, the acetate cards. No big characters on these. Oh, the Thunderbird actually looks really cool. And then these, surprisingly, have been the hardest to hit. These blast furnaces and arc welds have been running about one per box, give or take. I got four. One of my boxes I got none out of. One of my boxes I got two out of. I got the arc weld and I think the Colossus out of the same box. That was the video I posted the other day. So these are averaging about one per box of each, not total. Like, four boxes, I've gotten four of those two. They both look really nice. The platinum portraits are extremely rare. In most of the Facebook groups, I've seen very few people post that they hit one. Very few have hit eBay. Heroic Goods and Games kind of did the math. The best guess is there's about 30 of each one. So the platinum portraits, these guys right here are really, really hard to hit. And what I did not realize is that they were see-through. I thought in the preview images that it was actually like little raised bubbles and squares. I did not realize that they were actually micro cuts. So very cool looking cards. I almost have a complete set. The way these boxes have been running, you get half the base set out of one box, and then the other box is like the other half of the base set. So three of my four boxes were like the same half of the base set. And then my fourth box that I opened, the one that I posted the second video of, that one was all entirely different stuff. I was like, I've never seen any of these base cards before. So the boxes do seem to kind of run that way, where if you get lucky and you get two boxes that are on, the different halves, then you could probably get a base set out of two boxes if you get lucky, or most of them. I think I'm missing like three cards for a base set. And I think I have, out of four boxes, I am halfway through a high series set with one duplicate so far. Very few dupes on the high series. Yeah, I know, Indy. Everyone tells me. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and dig in here. We have two boxes. So I have a stack of penny sleeves ready to go. I'm only going to sleeve the hits. I will penny sleeve the high series stuff offline. To me, the high series has been the biggest surprise. I could flip through real quick. This is the binder that I put together for it. I am not appropriately set up to show this off right now, but the high series stuff just looks really good. So, no, I will not purchase a case. I don't need a case at this point. The prices are too high now, too. If you were going to get a case, the time to get one was before the prices went nuts. So, all right. Let's go left first. this off to the side. These are an extremely fun rip. Someone asked me the other day in my YouTube comments. They're like, "Hey," because normally on the sports card side of things, if you guys don't watch my sports card content that much, and you're just here for the Marvel shenanigans, I always say generally ripping wax is never a good idea. It's pretty much a loss leader. So someone was like, "How come you're willing to rip wax on this when you could probably just buy the set outright on eBay for a lot cheaper than you'd spend on wax?" And my answer was sometimes you just want to feel like a kid again. This just really brings me back to when I collected the 90 Marvel Universe, 91, 92, the X-Men Jim Lee stuff as a kid, ripping the packs, going to the flea market with my list in my head of what I needed, and putting the set together and all that jazz. So, and once again, so these 6 boxes, I opened the 4. I've been very lucky. I'm expecting these 2 not to go as well just because of everything I've gotten so far. I ordered them from Dave and Adams, and they were split across 3 different orders. So I don't know if that's contributing to the fact that my hits have been better. I could have got just as unlucky on that. Let me readjust the camera just a little bit here. There we go. All right, I'm going to move through the base probably fairly quickly. So we got some Magneto, Elixir. The biggest problem that I've seen so far is telling the golds apart from each other. Really nice looking Thunderbird. And then we have a high series, Mr. Sinister, and a high series Angel. So hopefully after this box, these 2 boxes, I complete the base set. Actually, I already remember that one of these Deathbird cards is what I need. And actually this Brew. Those 2 cards right there, I think complete my base set. I'm pretty classic. Wolverine, Deadpool, Dark Phoenix. I'm going to set these to the side because I am pretty sure these are the last 2 cards I need for my base set. Sunfire. Looks like we got our first gold. So Rachel Summers gold. Some of the golds, very easy to tell they're gold. Some of them, not so much. And then a high series arcade. Love the high series set. I do not have any 95 Marvel Metal stuff. I'd say my favorite offbeat characters are Kitty Pryde, Shadowcat, and Sentinels. Love Sentinels. Once again, I'm going to move through the base fairly quickly because I feel like most people have seen these. Danger. We got our first Paladin card. That's the purple ones. Oh, Nimrod. That's cool looking. And then a high series Stepford Cuckoos. I really like these cards. These have been also one of my bigger surprises in regards to the purple. Where did my sleeves go? Already making a mess. Cable is definitely in the set. These are this year. These just came out. Kraken hits. These came out last week. Um, 95 Marvel Metal came out after I stopped collecting Marvel cards, and I just never circled back. I kind of quit after Series 4, Series 3. So our first 2 real hits are these. Not real hits. These are the guaranteed box hits, so nothing too crazy there. And now the 95 Metal are super expensive. So it's kind of like it just missed my window. But I've really enjoyed these. I've seen a lot of people not like them because it reuses comic art. I think that's one of the things I actually like about them. Is that it's comic art. Professor X. There's base Wolverine. Someone asked about Cable. There's Cable right there. Karma. Ah, and here's our first acetate card. Warlock High Series and the Blob. Not the best character, but what are you going to do? I'm not sure I know what you mean, cards and comics. On the flat foil or foil etched. These are extremely condition sensitive, like ridiculously so. Wolfsbane action. Jean Grey. North Star. Storm. Oh, here we go. A little PMG action. Omega Red PMG. Kind of snuck up on me there in a high series. And this is the pink, I believe. 59 out of 100. So I'm 5 for 5 on PMGs. So not the biggest fan of that Omega Red artwork when it comes to Omega Red. I feel like there's a lot better things they could have chose for that, but what are you gonna do? Not gonna say anything bad about a PMG though. So you either get one PMG or one numbered pink parallel per box. So you're not guaranteed a PMG. Rachel Summers. Forge. I like this rogue card. I have this in gold. Oh, we got an arc weld. Oh, there we go. That is actually a pretty good size card. That's a really nice pull. Really like these arc weld cards and the blast furnaces both. Look at how sexy that looks. So a good box so far. We got a PMG. We had a Wolverine arc weld. Just getting the PMG and an arc weld and a good character is already a pretty good. Nice looking Hope Summers. Domino, Lady Deathstrike, Frenzy, and just a couple high series. Kitty Pryde and Pyro. These are the cards that surprised me the most. Originally, I was like, I'm not going to mess with a high series set. And then I started to open them, and the high series look fantastic. I'm not sure, Jay. I got these at 200 per box. Obviously, you could no longer get them at that price. This is my 5th and 6th box that I'm ripping today. I have 2 more on the way that I got on eBay for $245 a piece. I really like the Scarlet Witch card. This is just the base. I would like this in the purple or even the gold. There's M, Beast, and a Huskai series. So what are we missing so far? They owe me a couple more golds and a grandiose. We have 4 packs left in this box. I do love purple cards, Zickerman. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about that Wolverine pull, honestly. So the last 2 boxes that I have coming, I may keep sealed. I am not sure yet. Ultimate Wolverine. Boy. Dazzler, and oh, that is really nice. I think this is actually the gold. Yeah, this is the gold. I really like this card. Really like that card. This is the high series gold parallel. I have this in a previous box. I've showed this before in the purple. Big fan of this card. So it should be one more gold and one more grandiose, and then see if we get lucky on anything else. And then that'll be it for box one. And I'll recap at the end. So Eyeboy, Quicksilver, Bishop, Wendigo. There's our Storm. I believe that's a gold too, and Warpath. Yeah, this is a gold. Some of the golds are really, really tricky to tell. All right, so 2 packs left. One should be a grandiose. Yeah, I mean, Jay, that's asking price. I mean, we'll see what one actually sells for. The only comic cut that I would go like nuts for would be like the Claremont signed one. I think the grandiose is in this pack. There's Omega Red, Magic, Zorn. Yeah, here's our other grandiose. Oh, Magneto. Nice. Really nice looking card there. Weird facial expression on him there. Hey, Marvel Madness MCU. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I watched your box breaks the other day. All right, we got 1 pack left in box one. And I'll do a quick little mini recap before we move on to box two. All right, last pack here. Dakin, Sabretooth, Multiple Man, Jubilee, high series Cyclops, and a high series random. Okay, so no air quotes hit there. All right, let's recap this first box really quick. Let me get these situated really fast. This was a pretty. I'm happy with this box overall. All right. So our acetate card was Blob. That was a little blah to try to make a pun there. Cool looking artwork, but not a big fan of the character. It's whatever. Our 2 grandiose, I like the looks of both of them. Nimrod and Magneto. Really like this Magneto. This is definitely the biggest hit of the box. I don't know what these will actually go for, but these arc welds are very hard to hit, and that's probably the best character you could get besides Deadpool. Is this the super short print? Actually, you know what? I just thought about that. I think this is actually a bigger pull than I thought that it was. Yes, it is. This is the short print arc weld. These are 1 out of 576 packs. The regular arc welds are 1 out of 48 packs. This is 1 out of 576 packs. This is a lot. Yeah, this is a lot bigger hit than I thought that it was. I knew that it was a good pool. I forgot that the really good characters are super short print. So that's a really good card. Uh, Omega Red, PMG, and then our three golds: Rachel Summers, Dark Phoenix, and Storm. Really like this Dark Phoenix card. Yeah, I forgot that the arc welds were that there were super short print versions of those. Listen, I'm not some 14-year-old kid. I'm not going to be on here screaming, "Let's go." Is that what I'm supposed to yell? So that's what should be yelling right now. So I knew it was a big hit. I forgot that there was the super short print version of those. So that's actually probably right up there with the Beast Pool, probably bigger than the Beast Pool. I think these are just as rare, just not as good as a character. No, I am not a kid. A 40-year-old kid. Listed, sure. What it actually sells for, different story. Guess I'll top load that. I'm just checking it real quick. Might have a little soft corner, or that's just a piece of lint. Hard to tell. So we'll put that there. All right, box two. Oh, one is being auctioned right now. I'll have to look for that. What's it at? So these boxes have been really good to me. Out of the 5 boxes that I've opened, I cannot complain. Oops. All right, box number 2. I have not pulled any today out of my boxes. Period. Yes, I have. I've pulled 2 out of 5 boxes. Wendigo and Warlock. It's going to be pretty tough to beat the Wolverine Arc Weld super short print. Yeah, that box had an Omega Red PMG. I don't know if it's pink or red. It's hard to tell. All right, box 2. Once again, I will move through the base fairly quickly. Really like the Magneto card on the base. Got Boom Boom and Toad for short or for high series. Deathbird. Rue. Oh, we got another Arc Weld. Got another Arc Weld. Dazzler. Actually, a pretty cool looking card with her on it. There's a little damage though. Rough edge on that one. All right, so that's box 2 hit. Keep that over there. Pack does not want to open. All right, Rachel Summers, Forge. We got our other acetate card. Oh, perfect. Kitty Pride. And a Gambit High Series. I'm not sure about grading on these yet. They are very condition sensitive. I'll look the Wolverine arc weld over. Really like this. The Wolverine arc weld is definitely a grading candidate. I need to look it over a lot better. It's hard to do when you're on camera. All right. Hope Summers, Domino. All right. We got, looks like another PMG here. Husk. Rip. And Leandra, that's actually not gold. This is one of the ones that looks gold, but it's not. So not the greatest PMG, but still a PMG. What is that numbered out of? 69 out of 100. And then this is one of the tricky ones. So this is not actually the gold, I don't think. The way you could usually tell is look at the background. That's the trick that a lot of people have come up with. If the background is gold, then it's probably not your gold. Or it just makes it even that much harder to actually tell if it's your gold. All right, Gateway. I really like this Juggernaut card. This, to me, is a fantastic looking Juggernaut card. X23, Silver Samurai, Gold Domino, and Dark Phoenix High Series base. I think this actually completes. I mean, obviously, I don't have the PMG, but I now have the Grandiose, the purple, and this. These boxes are a really fun rip. I'm not going to lie. All right. Omega Red, Magic, Zorn. Looks like we got potentially another gold here. Chamber. And Silver Samurai. I'm not super interested in the gold. I don't think I'll try to put anything crazy together on the golds. So I've still yet to pull a Planet Metal card. Oh, okay. What is that? What do we have here? It's like we got some geode action. Got ourselves a geode. So we have a Shatterstar High Series and a Sabertooth Geode. Shatterstar. And our geode. So my second geode. I got a one touch around here somewhere. I do like the geodes. Cool looking cards. I guess I'll replace the Banshee. All right, we got 5 packs left. We got our PMG. We got our Aztec card. We got our Arc Weld. I am missing 2 Grandiose and a gold. And then the Sabertooth was kind of the big hit, I'm going to imagine. So I'm not expecting anything else crazy out of these. But we'll see. Some of these boxes seem a little more loaded than others. Looks like we have our other gold. Yep, Hope Summers gold. And a Richter. So one more. Oh, no, that's it for the golds. That's 3 golds. So 4 packs left. Should be 2 Grandiose. We have not hit either one of those yet. And then if it surprises me with anything. Shadow King. Blob. Scarlet Witch. Firestar and Colossus. High series. Professor X. Oh, it is one of the short prints. I have the list up over here on the other screen. Oh, it is. So that's 1 out of 360. Wolverine base. Cable. Grandiose Polaris. And a Nimrod. All right. 2 packs. One's a Grandiose. And probably just some high series. I would really like to hit a Planet Metal card, but I can't really complain. Multiple Man, Jubilee. There's Polaris High Series and an Armor High Series. Right now, the cheapest you could get these is about $280 a box. David Adams still has them up for $279. They're the cheapest to this point. It looks like we have our last Grandiose in this pack right on cue. Jean Grey, North Star, Storm, Sinister. Kind of a weak one, not gonna lie. Like, look how much purple's on that card. Just the corner. Just right there. I don't think Walmart has these. I could be wrong on that. I haven't seen that. They could, I guess, in theory. I have not seen any posts on that. Okay, so that's box two. I'm gonna give the edge to box one because of the Wolverine arc weld, and I don't think it's really close, even though box two had a geode. All right, so let's recap box two really quick. All right, our acetate card, Kitty Pride. Our grandiose Polaris and Mr. Sinister. This Mr. Sinister one's kind of meh. That's pretty good looking. Or golds. Three golds. Hope Summers. Chamber. Domino. PMG. Husk. Arcwell Dazzler. Yeah, it does look good on him, but it's just really hard to see. And then our main hit of the box, if you will, Sabretooth short print geode. So I think box one takes it between the two, just based off of this. The Wolverine arc weld, super short prints. One in, what did I say this was? Lost it. Where did it go? One in 576 boxes. So out of the two, that's the big one. Hey, Tyler, what's up, buddy? Yeah, that's the big hit there. Because I looked at Cardboard Connections. Here, I'll link this in chat. This is what I've been using when I open them. Oh, you're good, Tyler. They list the pack odds. So regular arc welds are 1 in 48, and then there's a short print list that's Cyclops, Gambit, Jean, Storm, Rogue, and Wolverine. And then on the geodes, they're 1 in 96 packs. And then the short prints are 1 in 360 packs, which the Sabretooth is one of those. So it's packs, not boxes. Yeah, Tyler. It's a little different how they do that. I want to look at one thing on this card really quick. Yeah, this card has a soft corner. Otherwise, I would consider grading it. Yeah, back corner is a little soft or white. Right there. So still a sick card. Still in really good shape. It's on the back of the card. But that would kill it on grading. PSA 9 probably. Assuming the rest of the card's good. Which the rest of the card does look good. Front looks really sharp. All four corners on the front look sharp. Even the soft corner, the front looks sharp. It's just on the back. So yeah, definitely the biggest hit out of the two. Anyone have any questions on anything? I got a little bit of time here. That went a little bit faster than I thought that it would go. So if anyone just wants to chit chat about the shenanigans really quick. So I'm gonna the two geodes I am probably going to sell. I don't think that's worth grading. This is not worth grading with that corner. It would come back a 9 and it'll probably sell for about the same raw as a 9 if I decide to sell it. So let me give me 1 second and I'll kind of, well, yeah. So the geodes, I'm not going to put this set together. I'm probably going to look to sell these. They are really cool cards, but I have zero attachment to either one of these two characters. This was one that I pulled out of the first couple boxes, and then I pulled this one today. I gotta go pile up later, Tyler. I'll catch you later. I'll see you at the. Are you going to the national? I assume you'll be at the national. Yeah, this card I cannot stop looking at. Yeah, so like I mean, the saber tooth is basically almost the price of another box. Not that I really need another box. I'm probably gonna put the base set should be done after this. So they are really cool looking cards, though, for sure. For sure. My PMG pulls have not been the best, but it's hard to complain when you get a PMG out of every single box. I really like that I put the rainbow together on this without really trying. I don't know, Brian, regarding the Wolverine brown suit. So this is the base, this is the grandiose, and then this is the gold. And I really like this card. The my favorite of the high series is this card, the Wolverine card, and um the Deadpool card. The Beast would not grade well. It has a surface ding. There's a little. You'd see it right there, like a little dent. Quality control definitely not the best on these cards, but like I see a lot of people complaining about it, and I get it. But the way that they make these cards, they are so condition sensitive. I just don't know um how they could pull it off and still keep the cards designed the way they are. It would just be really hard to do. Yeah, I get it. It sucks, but just, cards are condition sensitive, and these metal cards are even more extremely condition sensitive. That's the reason they sell for so much, like graded. Let's see, how does Wolverine catch the best light? I guess like that. Nope, I ran out of sleeves. Or I'm sorry, top loaders. I do like the arc welds. No blast furnaces out of those two boxes. I did not realize the arc welds and the blast furnaces would be so tough to pull. Like when they were previewing the set or whatever, I was not expecting that. So out of 6 boxes, I only got one purely periodic. I got no planet metals. I've yet to see a planet metal. If this Wolverine was in good shape, I would 100% pay $300 to grade that through PSA. If that corner was not a little white, that Wolverine would go to PSA at $100. Yeah, the Beast was pulled out of a previous box. Those cards are really cool in person. I don't know that camera does them justice. Out of 6 boxes, I got 2. I pulled this one on a video the other day, and then this one today. And this is the short print. So 2 geodes out of 6 boxes. Now, once again, which I actually think this benefited me. My boxes, I don't know. I have no way of knowing this for sure. But I don't know if they were from the same case or not. So the way I ordered my boxes was an order of 3, because the day that they went up on David Adams for $200 a box, everyone was scrambling for them, and they kept selling out really quickly. They put up small quantities, and then they would sell out, and then they would relist them. So my first order was 3 boxes on one day. The next day was an order of 2 boxes, and then later that same day, I ordered a 6th box, single. So when my packages came, I got 3 separate UPS boxes. I got a box with 3 boxes in it, a box with 2 boxes in it, and a box with a single box in it. So I have no idea if they all came out of the same case or not, or if it was mixed. So in this case, I have to believe it benefited me, because I watched Titan Cards did a case break the other night, and their case sucked, in my opinion. I did not think the hits were very good. I did not think the pulls were very good. So, um, I think I got lucky by having split boxes here. So I've opened all 6 boxes that I had. I have 2 more coming today. They actually be here today. Yeah, I thought that case was really bad. Oh, whoops, wrong thing. Let me pull this up over here. I thought that case was really, really bad. I was excited to see like a full case break and see how it came out. The only other thing that I haven't hit, so beyond Planet Metal, I have hit 0 Planet Metals. I have hit 0 sketch cards, which is not surprising. And I have hit 0. What's the other thing I haven't hit any of? Let me go through the list. Oh, comic cuts. I have not gotten any comic cuts. But on the flip side, I've hit 2 of I think the sketch cards are case hits. And if you do the math, I think geodes are technically a case hit, though they're more than one per case in some instances. So, though I haven't hit a Planet Metal, and I haven't hit a sketch, and I haven't hit a comic cut, hitting one of these platinum portraits is extremely hard based off everything that I've seen. And a super short print arc weld will more than make up for it out of my 6. So I'm not going to complain about that. And these purely periodics also seem tough to pull, because I've pulled 1 out of 6 boxes. Not saying that 6 boxes is like, Um, I don't know yet, Kels. I am not sure what I'm going to do with the other 2. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to have time to do it today. Maybe tonight. I'm getting ready to. My wife and I are going out to lunch here shortly. You get 1 in every box of the ones that I won't try saying the name of. So my 2 in this box were Blob and Kitty Pryde. Really like the Kitty Pryde. So I'm gonna go through these, see how the rest of the high series set looks. I believe, I'm almost positive this box will finish off my base set. I'm going to sort through, see what the other boxes look like, or see how close I am on the high series. If I'm super close on the high series, I may not open the other two boxes for now. I may just sit on them and see what wax prices do. So currently, let me pull up David Adams here on the other window. Yeah, they're still up on David Adams for $279 a box. I'm not sure how many they have left at that price. I'm gonna guess when those air quotes sell out that they're gonna jack the price again. That's just my theory. That they'll up it to 300 bucks. Um, but I could be wrong on that. I don't know. I also don't know what happens when they hit EPAC. I don't necessarily fully understand EPAC. I don't get it. Um, but it is what it is. So they will hit EPAC, and then I don't know if that causes regular box prices to fall. I don't know. I don't know how EPAC affects all that. But yeah, out of everything that I've opened, those are the three biggest hits in the back, in my opinion. The purely periodic, the platinum portrait, and the arc weld Wolverine. And then the two geodes coming in fourth and fifth. But the rumor is they're going to do an Avengers version of this product at some point in time. I thought I heard that somewhere, is that there's going to be an Avengers version of this product. And I have to imagine that that will do extremely well as well. So we shall see. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys and girls. Anyone have any last minute questions on anything or want to chat about anything? Otherwise, I'm going to wrap up here pretty quick. 3 boxes here, 1 comic cut, 1 bronze planet metal dark phoenix. Nice. 1 planet metal Colossus and 1 arcwell dark phoenix. Nice. SP, you got here right at the end. I'm pretty sure I'm going to trade night again on Friday. I am pretty sure I will be there. It depends on how they do it. If they do a bunch of numbered stuff, they can only do so far. So the rumor is on the X-Men stuff is it's 35,000 boxes. That's the rumor. 35K boxes on X-Men Metal, because you could figure it out by looking at how many buybacks they put and the odds on the buybacks. Not strictly, Ray. I think you're going to get at least 1 out of a case, but I've seen people say that they've pulled 2 out of a case. So it's not like a hard and fast, like you're for sure getting just 1. I have 100% seen. I honestly don't know. So if it's 35K, half those get held back for EPAC, I believe. And then the other half are released. To me, 35K does not sound like a lot in the grand scheme of things, but I could be wrong. Once you start putting numbered stuff and stuff, it makes it, depending on how they do it, that it's a lot less. It's not like Marvel Ages where they could just print it into the ground. The planet metals look really cool. Everyone I've heard from says as soon as you pick it up. I did not. What was his big hit? Did he have a big hit? I don't follow him on Instagram. I probably should. So I don't know what I'll do with this. Like this arc weld, I should probably, I could, I don't, you know what? They're on eBay for 5K asking price. Apparently, the Wolverine short print, super short print, whatever it is. That's an asking price. That's great. I don't know what that would legitimately sell for. Part of me says just throw it up at auction at 99 cents and watch the world burn, see what happens. Um, could you get, a case is 3K. Could I sell that and get a case? You know what I mean? I don't know that it's worth 3K. Once again, just because someone's asking 5 doesn't mean that's just what someone's asking. The Wolverine Platinum Portrait went for 1,000, and a Wolverine acetate card went for 1,000. Like sold for 1,000. So, in theory, this card is probably 1,000 at minimum. The Platinum Portraits are 1 in 600 packs. And the Arc Weld is 1 in 576. So that's fairly close. But those were best offer acceptance. It could have went for more at auction. That you don't know. You know what I mean? Someone threw it up. That sold on like the first day. But my guess is minimum $1,000, probably. Just basing that off of what the other ones sold for. Because those sold the same day, and that was the first day the set released, I believe. I'm just looking to see what other arc welds. Has any other? I'm looking to see if any other short print arc welds have sold. Cyclops, Gambit, to try to get an idea. And 130 point died on me. That'll. I agree. If you're going to sell it, do it right now. Okay. So some of the other short print arc welds got sold for 90, but I think people listed them and didn't realize what they were because they immediately got bought. And it was a Rogue and Jean Grey. It wasn't exactly like a Wolverine. To me, that's a little bit of a different story. So really not that many arc welds have sold. It depends, but yeah, greens usually do pretty well. I'm tracking a couple auctions on greens of like random characters just to kind of get an idea. I don't think Arc Dark Phoenix is a short print though. Yeah, she's just a regular base. I like the blast furnaces and the arc welds. They both look good, in my opinion. Smash the like button if you haven't. I don't know how many likes I have. Whatever. But hit the like button. Tomorrow's video will be sports card related. That's if you guys are new to the channel, if you're just coming in to check out, subscribe if you haven't, all the YouTube nonsense. I'm sure I pulled some Apocalypse, but I don't know off the top of my head. I'd have to go through everything and look. So most of my content sports card related. Mondays, I always do something either Marvel card or comic book related. So every Monday's video is that, and then everything else is usually sports cards with random stuff mixed in. Monday's video, I can tell you right now, I am going to do like a full recap of the 6 boxes, what all my hits were, what I've got, how close I am on sets, all that stuff. So Monday's video will be a big breakdown, kind of covering, recapping the full 6 boxes. 4 of them have been ripped on the channel. Now I do have, if you haven't seen it, I have 2 other videos. One posted Wednesday afternoon, one posted Thursday afternoon. The Thursday video was absolutely loaded. That's where the beast came out of, was the Thursday video. And then I ripped 2 boxes off camera. So, and then I have 2 more boxes coming. Not sure what I'm going to do with those yet. But Monday's video will be like a full recap of whatever. But so, all right, guys and girls, I'm going to get out of here. Got a lunch date. We will catch you guys and girls on the next one. Peace.